Kids are testing positive for COVID-19 in Spokane, Coeur d'Alene, and across the country. It's all happening as students in the Inland Northwest are in school. Eleni Dow explains why this is happening and how you can help your kids stay in school.
Families want their kids walking the halls of these school buildings, but it's tough when COVID-19 transmission is high. If COVID-19 transmission is high in the community, it can be high in the schools. And the health district says it's up to everyone to make sure kids can stay in school. A lot of worry with COVID in the Kraus household. Elisabeth's youngest daughter has underlying health conditions. Being back in school can create a lot of concerns.
It was the second day of school when we got our first note that a child had tested positive in my middle daughter's class.
Luckily, they weren't in close contact. Elisabeth and her kids actually caught COVID in the fall. They're afraid it could happen again.
It was not a pleasant experience. It was scary. It was boring. It was all the things in Crazyville.
What's happening in the community translates to what's happening in schools.
The rate of transmission in the communities, the higher the rate of cases that we see in schools and also in childcare.
The Central Valley School District has quite a few students testing positive, but they're not in level 2 yet. That's when positive cases are 1% of the school's population.
The key, though, is that it's those infectious while in school cases. And so we have not had many of those simply because of, I think, some of the mitigation strategies of our families doing a really nice job of recognizing some symptoms and not sending their students to school.
A majority of students catching COVID are getting it outside of school. So health leaders and worried parents are asking people to be responsible.
I am not as worried about how the schools are handling it so much as I'm worried about how my community members are or are not keeping their families safe. And then those unsafe kids come into school with our kids and can put them at risk.
Health leaders continue to urge people to get vaccinated, especially for those kids who can't. Now, it's possible kids ages 5 through 11 can get vaccinated by Halloween. Live in Spokane, Eleni Dow, 4 News Now.